You know what? I'm not even gonna rap or freestyle this intro. I'm actually going to try to do a David Attenborough voice. So, the video we're going to be reacting to is Living Together on 87,000 US dollars in Toronto. YouTube, it's Ronnie MP. Whoop.
It's RonnieMP.com.
Want to join my free gift card giveaway? Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and turn on the notification. Then let me know that you subscribe down below. That's it. Hey yo, what's good YouTube? You know who it is. It's your boy Ronnie MP. Thank you and welcome to a brand new video of It's Ronnie MP. Look, this is the show that we bring you guys a bunch of videos suggested by you guys, and guess who? You guys only, okay? So if you are brand new to the channel, then be sure to click on that subscribe. You know what? Forget that, because reason why you're going to want to do it is I'm starting a series where I'm giving away money on PayPal. So hence to why you saw what you saw in the intro at the beginning. If you do want to stand the chance of me sending some money to you via PayPal at the end of the month, then comment in the comment section down below for this video. I guess how many times I say comment in the comment section, as well as, you know, doing the whole, you know, subscribe, like, and everything that you saw at the beginning, which is all of this stuff, just to remind you. Okay, you see a little click, there we go, and it wasn't even me clicking. And then click the subscribe button and everything else, and then the ding 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 a ling 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 notification bell right next to it. So I'm about to get started because I can't actually wait for this video. If you enjoyed my David Attenborough impression as well, then let me know in the comment section. But let's find out and see what's going on with these two couples.
I think that being financially compatible doesn't even necessarily mean that you have the same financial goals or background, but it just means that you have the same comfortability with being open and actually talking about it and future goals.
Let's zoom in. Shoop. Okay, 87K in Toronto. Millennial money.
I'm 24 years old and I make $58,000 Canadian a year.
First of all, Dennis is absolutely crushing it. He makes $58. He's what? How is he that young and making that much already? That is something that we need to go back on and analyze, Dennis. I'm very impressed, Dennis.
I'm Dennis and I'm 24 years old and I make $58,000 Canadian.
$58,000. Whoa. Let's carry on and see.
My name's Steph. I just turned 24 years
Hi,
old
Steph.
and I make $60,000 Canadian.
What the heck? They are crushing it. Look, sometimes you have to give credit where credit is due, and credit is due right there. They are crushing it. And by the way, if you're new to the channel and you don't know how we react or watch these videos about finance and money and whatnot, is we like to break it down and see what is they're doing and see what we can learn from it. So if you want to watch the whole video in entirety without stopping, then go to CNBC, make it and watch it. But here we're gonna watch it my way, okay? All right now? All right, let's get back into it. But she is crushing it, 60K, and she's so young.
A year.
I'm happy for you two, boy.
$118,000 Canadian a year.
Power to the people. Gosh.
I work as a strategy and operations coordinator within a human capital team at a Big Four firm.
Okay,
And I'm a
so
consultant at
HR, human resources. I'm guessing that's what it's for, you know, for Canada and whatnot, because we don't quite use that term here. But so far, so good. Hence to why they're crushing it. It really starts to explain things. I wonder what he does, which
a
we're
Big
about
Four
to see.
firm, and I primarily work on, you know, financial projects.
Okay. Since the pandemic hit,
So I
Dennis
think
and
given
I
the
have been
companies
working
that we
from
work
home.
for, and given that we, you know, work for companies that are external facing and
Yeah.
rely on a lot of clients in order to make money, things got kind of uneasy as soon as COVID hit, because, you know, usually during these times, a lot of companies are trying to hoard cash and they're not really trying to spend money on consultants, right?
Yeah.
So for us, you know, job security.
And
was
that's actually
definitely
quite tough. I just wanted to say, for all the people who've lost their jobs and whatnot, I can't even imagine. So job security right now is just, I don't know, almost non-existent. So it's painful. It really is painful. I feel for the people who have lost their jobs. So for the fact that they're blessed enough to have a job that allows them to still carry on working from home, that's a great thing. So hopefully, yeah, things carry on working out for them.
Thing that we were worried about, and we're still worried about right now, but I think
They
as
look good
time
together. They're cute.
progresses and as
They look good together.
our companies and we adjust to the climate, I think things are sort of getting better and better by the day.
And relationship-wise, okay, expenses. We're about to get into the nitty-gritty, the really juicy stuff. But relationship-wise, if you both can't talk about money, or if money is something that's like you keep quiet about, that is one of the number one areas where there's issues around relationships. In fact, it's very responsible to the major breakups that you see, not only the major ones and the minor ones. If you don't get on, or if you're not on the same page together on money, basically, things are going to be super, super difficult for you guys. So get on the same page with money if you're not already on the same page with money. Expenses, let's see.
I didn't really have an emergency fund or an emergency fund that
Okay,
had really
then it's a
anticipated a climate
typical
like
monthly
this. A
budget.
lot of the money that I was pushing towards my student loans, I've sort of been able to dial that back and actually.
Okay,
put
let's
that
see,
into
and then the
savings,
final one.
just in case anything.
17. Okay, so their rent is 1,364. So okay. Savings, they save about 1,342. So not bad. You can see it's quite a decent chunk of their saving as well. So if we zoom into right there, that's actually a good chunk. As for debt and repayment, 958. Okay, cool. Eating is quite a huge chunk, as you can see here. 479. And then transportation 148, which is actually really good, because in the beginning, if you recall, he mentioned that he doesn't actually like to spend money on like cars or anything like that, and actually believe in the same thing as well, because transportation can eat up so much of your money that you could be saving for future investments so that you can make more money, or you can get your money to work for you. So if you have got a car, if you need it for your job, because your job is like, I don't know, like 200, I don't know, like however far kilometers away it is, or miles, wherever it is, and you need a vehicle to take you from point A to point B, because you'll most likely always be late, or you're gonna have to wake up at 3 a.m. So it's okay, cool. If you can justify it, by all means, do what you gotta do. But if not, or if it's something you're like it's just luxury, or it's nicer to have a car, then my friend, I would suggest you absolutely just ignore it and you just leave it. So that's what I would suggest. But anyways, that's that. And by the way, that's not just what I would suggest. A lot of top people in the business world who are crushing it, they recommend that if you don't need to own a car, please don't, because it's very expensive. If you believe in what I'm telling you right now, or if you're with me on that, then comment in the comment section down below. But yeah, so transportation $148, decent. We've got utilities or Wi-Fi at 109, phones at 105. Health insurance, Canada, so they have to pay health insurance and all of this stuff. Subscription 60, and 17 on renters insurance. So yeah, you can even see it right there, graph wise, their savings is decent, man, I can't lie. But however, they're bringing in such a huge income, so I'm just quite curious as to how comes they're not able to save a bit more. But then again, when you look at rent, you can look at their rent right there. You can see that, yeah, the rent is quite, expensive. But yeah, so far so good. Let's see. Let's see.
So when it comes to budgeting, every month we look at our transactions and we see where we were spending in each category. But we try to make sure that we know where every single dollar is going, and we usually
Okay. So now we're talking. So I'm seeing savings here. So then and Steph's typical monthly budget, blah blah, 4,000. We already went over it. But now you can see savings 2,300. Good. Food has bumped up, obviously considerably, quite a bit, and everything else down here is pretty much stayed the same. So the food is huge. I'm sure maybe that's involving some takeaways. Let's be honest, a lot of takeaways. But it is what it is. But savings 2,300, that seems quite decent. From this, they're saving more than half of their income, so that is really good. It's a really good position to be, in fact. Live on a 1-bedroom apartment, okay, and split the rent. Okay, these lot are working. They're working. I like it.
We live in a pretty small space for downtown Toronto. It's 400 square foot, if that. I think it's pushing it. They call it a 1-bedroom, but it's more of a bachelor style space.
See, that's a good thing, because that's something similar that I'm currently in the talks with as well. Or we were a few weeks ago. Just in regards to space-wise, because we're discussing, like, you know, what will take place, like whether you should even consider renting, so a shared bedroom, or shared house, and then renting out a bedroom, because if it's cheaper, it will work out better. Then you can save more, just like these two couples are doing, and then obviously have more money in the long run to invest, and this way your money will make more money for you. But however, the next step really is, if it's a good price, is a 1-bedroom studio or a studio house, or a 1-bedroom apartment such as they have. But you can clearly see they're in Toronto, obviously, so it's fairly expensive. But I by all means, I think they're doing well, man. I can't fault them so far, and I love the guy.
We personally feel the need to have any sort of joint accounts, so we have completely separate accounts. We split all of our expenses right down the middle. It's just what works best for us. It works for our budgets, so that we can really plan it out.
So basically, I don't think they're married, but they're living together. So hence to why they split everything basically down the middle. Basically, they're married. What Dave Ramsey would say, you're living like you're married. You might as well get married anyways, because they live together. They're splitting it. That's a marriage. It's just not official. So, guys, if you love each other that much, to know, you know, to talk about money and divide money and get into each other's businesses around money, then yeah, you might as well. Do you get what I mean? Yeah. No. Yes. Yeah. So yeah, student loans. Let's find out what's that all about.
I think one of the huge misconceptions about school in Canada is that schooling is free. Well, guess what? It is not free.
In 2018, Den graduated with around, I feel your pain, Den. Dennis or Den, I feel your pain, because I'm literally on the same boat. It's quite painful as well, I understand, but it's, I'm literally on the same boat. But in fact, I've got a bit more student loan than you, Dennis, because I'm on pounds. We're using pounds, so you guys are on dollars. So I've got way above that. Pretty much. I've started the whole repayment process. As you can understand, it takes a bit of time, because let's be honest, who wants to put their hard-earned income and money to debt? I don't care if it's student finance or not, or student loan, whatever it is. Nobody wants to give away their money to someone else and there's no return. Like, yeah, you get the gist. So I feel your pain. But 30k, yeah. Den's goal is to pay down his debts within 2 years. I like this guy, man. Dennis, come on, Den. Me and Den, I see literally I see Den being a local, okay? A local, that is, where we can sit down and have a drink together, Den, because you seem like a lad. What we say in the UK, you seem like a lad, you know, genuine, down to earth, because that's a similar plan that I had in mind as well. So I really do appreciate that. But yeah, let's see. Looks like a beautiful family as well, by the way, Den. Mom and dad, 2 brothers.
And after 11 months, I'd already paid down over half of the amount. So on a typical month, I actually throw close to 50% of my income towards...
See, do you see? Oh my days, Dennis, this guy's a soldier. You see, what happens is when you've got a high income, you can actually pay it off fairly quickly. So, you know what? Cut the music. Dennis, you're a genius. So far, so good. Please don't do something that was going to make me regret bigging you up.
I can throw that money into savings, just because they put a halt on, you know, having to pay back your debt up until, I think, September of this year.
Okay, I like the way he thinks. And plus, that helps out with the whole, you know, pandemic that we're going through. So I think that's a good idea. I actually quite salute that. Dial it back a bit, save a bit more. Simply because of obviously what he said. But however, with what's going on as well, you might want to have some, cash in hand, because people are getting laid off left, right, and center, made redundant like it's a drink. I don't know why I said that, but you get the gist. So let's see. Like the US, Canada paused on federal student loans. Okay.
No student loans. It was a nice blessing to have leaving school.
I don't think that happened in the UK.
And it's nice being with Dennis, because then I can start working on our savings, and in the future, when we start investing together, that'll be a good stepping stone for us in the right direction.
Hey, from this, hold on, guys. Is it just me, or from the side he looked like Tiger Woods? Guys, look, comment in the comment section if it's not just me, okay? Look at that. From the side, he looked like Tiger Woods. And in fact, I'm going to try and see if I can get a comparison. Let's see. Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods. From the side, I was like, what? He looked like Tiger Woods. Let's see. We want a side shot. A side shot, if we can get one. Kind of, obviously the older version, but yeah, from the side, look, do your own research, okay? But that's my guy, by the way. Shout out to my guy Tommy Bronson. But yeah, you can see I was looking into student loans because I'm suffering from them. Hold on, let's zoom out. That's what I'm talking about, by the way. So the Tiger Woods, and let's compare him to Tiger Woods. Let's see. Yes, guys, come on, man. Let's zoom out so you guys can see what I'm talking about. That and that. Oh, sorry, that. Come on. Like father, like son, from the side. That is Tiger Woods. And they even have like the similar hairlines and everything. But anyways, yes, I think he looks like Tiger Woods. Yeah, so be it. Okay. But yeah, anyways, let's zoom out. Let's carry on with the video. But yeah.
Press in the right direction.
Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum.
Because of the pandemic, we're actually going to one of the more expensive grocery stores near us. Definitely something
Why?
that we're choosing to do. It's not a necessity, but it's
Yeah,
cleaner.
why?
There's more measures in place. We know that the hours are a little bit better. It's easier for us to go there right now. So our budget's gone up by maybe $50 to $75 a month.
I'm not too keen on that, but I
When it
understand.
comes to paying, what you can do here is you can actually ask the cashier to split it right down the middle, and we'll do it right
Okay.
at the store. It's just easier for us. When you get the transaction on
These
your
two
credit card
are
or your
married
debit
couple.
card, it's that exact amount that goes towards your individual budget.
Yeah, you two are literally legit a married couple. It's quite cute, and it's good. You know, a couple that talks about money together, stay together.
For for food, right?
Okay, money transparency. Okay,
Although
let's
I
see.
grew up here, I was actually born in Kenya, and my family moved to Canada when I was really, really young. And
Jumbo,
when
I
it
think he
came to
speaks
money,
Swahili.
they had a tough time adjusting to the system here. And although I didn't know much about money when I was younger, I knew that we didn't have a lot of money.
Yep,
but
I
I
feel
also
you.
associated money with change, and I also associated money with a better future and a better life for your
I feel you. Oh my days, this is my guy, man. Den. Come on, Dennis, you're crushing it, man. This is
associated
my
money
guy.
with change, and I also associated money with a better future and a better life for your
Yeah.
family.
My dad's always been an accountant for as long as I've been alive, so obviously he understands a lot about money. He
course.
was our financial guru.
And then, yeah, oh my days, a match made in heaven. No wonder this on the same page with money. They look, dad accountant, she's there covering dad's eyes because dad's like, cover my eyes because I'm going to be teaching you some hard stuff about money. It might not make sense at first, but once you understand it, you're going to be amongst the FIRE community one day, which is financial independence, retire early. So, yes, and I absolutely love that. So I love these two couples, man. Literally, we could just chill and have a drink together and talk about money and investing.
Our household, he took care of everything, and he was really, really savings focused, and that's the main thing that I knew growing up, is that you save half of your money, you save more than you spend, you live within your means, you pay off any debt you have right away.
This is music to my ears. This is music. Guys, this is what I'm trying. Look, this is why I've started this new channel, because I've got another channel which I agree and whatnot. But I love finance, hence to why I started this channel. But this is everything I want to talk about in this channel, literally, and hence to why I'm watching and reacting to videos like this. She nailed it. That is the nail on the coffin right there. She's talking facts. Okay, she is talking facts. If you want to be financially successful or independent, whatever you want to say, okay, you need to. It's a must. You have to change your mindset around money. You have to adopt this mindset, because if not, you're going to be broke. I don't care what you say, unless you win the lottery, and then you're most likely going to end up losing it in 5 or 6 years' time, if not less, because you haven't changed your mindset. This is what we talk about on this channel. So you're a legend, okay? You are absolutely a legend. So learn, guys, learn. Let's learn from them.
My parents were debt-free, even on their house, as soon as they possibly could be. So that was something that was really driven into me.
My
first job when I was 14, again, I didn't even see half of my paycheck. It went right into my savings that I
Come on. Come on, boo-boo. Come on. Damn.
when I went to school.
Gosh. They met in college. That's what they said. They met in college.
Work that we talked to about, and we actually talked about salary for the first time, which is a huge topic, salary transparency. I worked in HR, him and one of our friends worked in finance, and they made more than me per hour at our jobs. So that was the first time we really talked about it.
What the heck? I told you guys, look, did I not say they're a match made in heaven? Like, literally, they are solid. Look, I'm not gonna be surprised if they're in their 20s right now. I think she's 28. She's a bit older, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section down below. But I'm predicting, literally, give them 10, 15 years max, they're going to be millionaires and retired early as well if they want to. Or maybe do a job that not a job, but a passion on the side that maybe generates some income, but they are literally retired and they can do whatever they want, because the mindset that they've got right now, it is scary, especially being so young as well. And I'm in my 20s as well, so obviously I understand what they're talking about, and I love things like this. So yeah.
And I also think we definitely kicked off some conversation talking about our upbringings and our backgrounds. Obviously me coming from a family that
books,
didn't really have much,
perfect.
Whereas Steph's family.
Hold on, did I see TikTok? Did that book say TikTok?
Me coming from a family that didn't.
Oh no,
really have
okay, it says talk. I thought that said TikTok right there. You see that? Right there.
Whereas, Steph's family, like she said, her dad was an accountant, and they were very savings focused and kind of knew what they were doing with their money, right?
Thank you.
So I think sort of looking at that variation and seeing the dynamic was, one of our early conversations.
Oh my days, match made from heaven.
So because Dan and I live together, a lot of our fixed expenses are the same and we split them down the middle. One place that we definitely differ is my coffee budget. I used to spend a lot more before I started budgeting on coffee, as I'm sure a lot of people do.
Oh, you better make... What? Before the pandemic, Steph used to spend $37 a month on... No way. That's not good at all. That is not good at all. But what we'll do is, what I would do is I would make my own coffee, actually. Not even before the pandemic. I would just 100% make my own coffee. And say, look, if you don't know about iced coffee, just YouTube Graham Stephan, and he's gonna explain everything to you about iced coffee. Literally, he even started a new channel named something iced coffee podcast or something like that, because you can actually spend a lot of money on coffee, and clearly you can see she is spending a ton on coffee, but it is what it is. She's changed her ways, should we say. Let's find out.
During the pandemic, I luckily haven't been spending any. We make all of our coffee at home, but I'm sure it's a habit that will probably come back.
So for me, I refuse to spend money on new clothes. I refuse to spend money on coffee, and I refuse to spend money on a car.
That's the way I'm thinking. YouTube. Oh my days. What? There are YouTubers. The YouTubers as well. Oh my days. Guys, please, we need to meet ASAP. We need to literally meet ASAP. But I'm not talking about Rocky. ASAP Rocky, you get it? You see what I did there? No? No? Okay, cool. All right, it is what it is. Okay. YouTubers.
Before we get started,
Destroy the like button. So we actually started our YouTube channel, Steph and
Nice.
Ben, last year in August. but
Millennial
we didn't get
finance.
serious up until January. And the main reason we started was, at least for me, was because I saw a gap in the knowledge when it came to money and sort of finances here in Canada. I think
Okay.
a lot of the information that we see online is very United States focused, and there wasn't really
Okay.
much when it came to Canada. And when it comes to a lot of the stuff that we talk about careers as well, there's not a lot of people who look like me who are black that work for a big four firm that are showcasing
I love
the
this guy
life
even
and how
more.
to get in and how to sort of navigate this whole corporate space as a black person.
I love this guy even more. Yeah, the couple's YouTube channel, Steph and Dan, has about 3,000 subscribers. I wonder when they've started. But yeah, if you guys are down for a collab, I am down. Okay. I've just started this channel, as I mentioned. I'm making a switch from the content that I used to make, but so far, come on, man. You guys are my people, man. Come on, goodness. As of July 2020. It doesn't generate any revenue.
help
Okay.
young people
Same
like us.
same on this channel as well. But not on my other channels that I've
We
started.
want to help people who look like us, who don't look like us, overall just understand their finances, and also just, even if we're not in a position to teach on every topic, sharing our experiences and being really transparent so we can help people along the way. We also try and offer free resume reviews and different things like that so we can actually give back and give value for free to other people.
Oh,
and
my
so we want
days.
to connect in that way.
And that can obviously lead, let's not act like we don't know. Wisdom right there. That could obviously lead into another revenue stream, because if they start offering up free ones, eventually people are going to gravitate towards it. The more subscribers there is, and you can obviously start charging. And obviously if you go, well, not even if you go, it is digital. So meaning if you set it up and you start selling them, the sky's the limit, because you can do a unlimited amount of sales. And then now you're both crushing it on top of the 9 to 5 you guys have. So I love these people, man. Gosh. Savings. Okay,
My
let's talk
financial
about
focus
savings.
right
it's
now
getting
is
quite
really
hot
on
in here.
saving. And this started for
I'm
me
getting
when
too
I
excited.
first graduated and I got serious about budgeting, and I'm really continuing to focus on that more and more as time goes on. Each month I'm saving, my goal is 50% of my income. So basically I get paid bi-weekly. I'm trying to save one full payment each month. And I'm putting it right now into a savings account, but I'm planning on switching into a high interest savings account too, to really capitalize and hopefully grow that savings as well
long
each
term.
month.
I wonder what's the cap in Canada, like after a certain amount, if you've from savings, from interest, obviously earning money on interest, or using a savings account. What's the cap for tax? Because I can't remember exactly, but there's a cap for us, and then afterwards, depending on the amount that's in the savings pot or saving account, you get taxed on it after a certain amount. So there's different ISAs that we have in the UK and everything else. I'm not gonna dive into it too much, but yeah, I was just curious on that. I wonder how much it is before you start paying tax on your savings or on your earned interest. She has a total of 16,000 in savings. Well done, good on ya, good on ya. I wonder when she got the job, because if it was a couple of years, then I'll be expecting a bit more into the savings. But so far so good. A lot of people obviously at that age anyways don't even have 16,000 saved up. So regardless, salute.
So right now I'm actually not even paying back my student loans. All that money is actually going towards my savings, and I'm keeping that aside. And it's sort of helping me with my rainy day fund should anything happen.
Yeah.
You know, me losing a job or
Saving a grand.
anything else happening financially.
Yeah.
And eventually I will be able to throw that back into my debt, once things sort of cool down and things change.
That makes sense. Den has 5k in savings. Well done, man. Crushing it, my guy. Health
So when
insurance.
it comes to health insurance here in Canada, it's actually free, which is really cool. But when it comes to your prescription drugs,
So why would
that's
they pay-
usually covered by your employer through insurance. That would be deducted from your pay monthly. So for here
Okay,
in Canada,
makes
if
sense.
you were to lose your job, I definitely don't think your employer paid benefits would be something that would be too big of a deal, given that
And then
the rest of
postcode.
healthcare is free. So if you were to go to the hospital, it's covered by what we call, your OHIP card for people here in the province
Okay.
of Ontario. So it's completely free. You break your arm, you go to the hospital, that is free.
Love it.
So I wouldn't say I'm necessarily comfortable with the salary that I'm making, and the reason being is just right now in the days that we're living in, you know, with me having debt, there's just so many expenses, and it kind of just feels like I'm living to get by. And the type of career path that I've chosen, I kind of knew what I was signing up for. You don't necessarily make a lot in the beginning, but hopefully as you gain experience over time, you know, that can translate into more income.
I would say that I do feel comfortable with my salary, given the fact that I'm.
You know what I'm predicting? I'm predicting that, and we'll see, we'll find out. But what I'm predicting is that in the next coming years, they're going to be able to generate even more income than they make from their 9 to 5, and it might even push them in I don't know, in a few more years to leave the actual 9 to 5 and just crush it on YouTube. Mark my words, literally in the next following years. It all depends on how well the YouTube goes. And that's why I always stress to you guys, I'm just transparent about it. YouTube is the best thing you can ever start because you can crush it, especially if you're in the finance industry or no, you know, talking about finance, the CPMs are insane. I'm not lying to you guys. Once I get this channel monetized, and I'm starting it just to show you guys that, you know, you can start a channel from scratch in 2020 and end up crushing it. You'll see. I'll show you guys the back end. The CPMs will be insane once I get monetized. So if you want me to get monetized, then subscribe, okay? And keep watching because your watch time means a lot. So yeah, back to our favorite couples for the year. The best, they will win the couples award.
I'm still working as a coordinator.
Young couples award goes to them. It's too hot in here. I'm gonna have to turn on the fan.
Salary, especially on the internal side of an organization like this. Like Dan mentioned, in general, certain other roles in other organizations it might be higher, and obviously I'm working my way up to that. But starting out right now, I do feel comfortable for where I'm at. I think for myself, the most important money lesson that I've learned is transparency is key. And I learned that starting out when I was young, where I didn't know a lot about where our money went. I just
especially you two being married.
To now really being able to share that with other people, that's a barrier. People don't know what their peers make, what their parents make, what it really takes to maintain a lifestyle and avoid lifestyle creep. So for me, the most important money lesson is that you should be transparent with it and just honest with both yourself and others about where you're at with your money.
Yeah, I like
Thanks
that.
so much
I like
for
that.
Watching.
Don't forget to subscribe to CNBC.
We won't forget to subscribe.
Down below.
Subscribe. There we are. Yes. So we've just subscribed because they've just said don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, what we'll do is click out. Okay, yep. Let's check out their channel, and obviously let's subscribe, guys, because we're all on here to help each other out. So yeah, subscribe, okay, and turn on all. Okay, see, they look, come on, man, that's solid. I like the filming already. The thumbnail game is killing it. Look, I'm telling you guys, it's only a matter of time before these lot are just dominating and crushing it. And I wish the best for them, because if it's possible for one, it's possible for all, meaning we can all win. We don't need to hate on each other whatsoever. I love the thumbnail's solid, man. Thumbnail game is solid. Blurred background, standing out, white text, you know, that simplistic look but still standing out. I love it. I love it. And they're on 12K since I'm sure being on CNBC has definitely helped out. So whoever's watching right now, guys, go subscribe to the channel. Because I absolutely love these two. Like we think the same, so I vibe with them. So if you enjoy them as well, be sure to subscribe and check them out, just like you've just seen me do right now. But if there's more videos about them, or more videos just in general that you want to suggest to me to react and watch, then comment it in the comment section down below. If you've got a question around finance, around investment, around whatever it is, money, you name it, okay? Just name it and we will react to it and watch it in the show. Okay, guys, so that is that. But before I leave you, I actually want to reiterate that, look, do all of this, okay? Especially if you want to stand the chance of me sending you money to help out with what's going on around the world and everything else. Just comment and let me know what the word I said in the beginning and how many times I mentioned that. If I say it, you should comment in the comment section down below to stand a chance of me sending you some money through to your PayPal, okay? So yeah, thank you ever so much. If you watched the video, you enjoyed it, then you definitely enjoy these 2 videos that you see right there, 1 and 2, the top ones, because yes, if you enjoy this one, you enjoy them as well. So, and be sure to click the subscribe. Oh, you see, yeah, I just want to, yeah, there we go, the subscribe one is there. So peace out, much love, bye bye.